my goodness. Well, today's happenings. I went to return something to the secondhand store. Didn't fit. And I go in there and this guy's going by and he goes, "Oh, I like your tattoos." "No, thank you." And he was having tattoos. I told him I liked his tattoos too. I said, "You don't see Northwestern artwork very often." So it's like from the Tlingit tribe in the Northwest up by Seattle area. And so we got to talking, and it turns out, I've been wanting to go to the powwows, and they just, they haven't had them. I don't know where they have them. And so it turns out he's a dancer, and he does traditional dance. He showed me some pictures with his face painted and traditional outfits out doing powwow, and said that he and his wife found an adobe house out here. And I asked if they're over in Mesilla. He goes, "No, we're out by the college, 4,000 square foot property." I was like, oh my God, what in the world are you going to do with 4,000 square feet? With a big pool and I mean, my goodness, I said, "You are living large." He says, "Well, you work your whole life and that's what you work for, for your retirement." So they're moving out here from Seattle. I said, "Yeah, I used to live in Seattle. In fact, my artist lives up by Seattle, just across the way." And so, yeah, he had his work done up there, and I had my work done up there. But he was telling me that they're having a big powwow in El Paso that's called Rockin' the Res. And that's going to be coming up in, in October, 5th and 6th, I think, Rockin' the Res. And then he said there's another one in Silver City. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's later in October. So, fate have it, I found somebody that let me know when these powwows are coming up. And I dearly love going to the powwows and dancing and everything, so I'm going to have to drag out my dancing shawls that I've made, that I have, and my finery, my Native American finery, so I can go dance. But, yeah, a nice guy, and his name is Mickey. I said my puppy's name is Mickey. Mickey McMick. So anyway, we had a nice talk, and yeah, kind of interesting moving from Seattle down to Las Cruces, and that I also had lived up by Seattle, but I recognized the artwork there. The Tlingit artwork is so different. And then he was telling me up by Seattle, Tulalip, it's a Tulalip area is a reservation area. He says they have a huge complex out there now. When I lived out there, Tulalip had nothing out there, but now he said they've got a huge mall out there that they've built and all these things, and he says a lot of money up in Muckleshoot area. He said they could have 35 drummers coming in, and they'll all get paid, every drum. I'm just like, oh my God. So a lot of stuff happening up in the Northwest. A lot of things have changed since I lived up there. And yeah, it was nice to meet him, but he really, yeah, when he's dancing, he's got and I told him I was just watching powwows yesterday, and I could see them coming in, that they were having some really fine traditional dancers that, and so he showed me all the pictures of his, regalia. Has his face painted black and white, and feathers and the regalia, and just, you know, quite nicely put together. So yeah, that was nice. So I was able to find out where and when they're having powwows out here. So the universe has provided. So I'm looking forward to going to some of these powwows. That's something I've so missed now. When I lived in Arizona, they had really nice powwows and stuff. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, that was my day today. And tomorrow I have to get up early and go to pick up my hearing aids. And then after that, we can hit the road. So looking forward to that. I don't know, it is so hot in here. I don't know, the AC is just not really putting it out. I'm gonna have to go check. Last time I looked, the AC had come on, it was 83 degrees in here still. So I'm sitting here sweating. I think it's even hotter than that now. I'm gonna go check it. I may have to close the back door to get it cool in here. So I think I'll go do that. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.